Welcome. Welcome to Touching the Edge. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Drake. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for being part of this healing circle that over time, in focusing in different ways and really turning the subject in different ways, that we find that we can transform our lives. We can be part of becoming a better self. And also, in my mind, creating a better world. And so today we are focusing in this series of courageous relaxation and realizing that your ability to relax is your ability to make a difference, to truly make a difference. One that is not forceful and reactive, but one that's responsive and actually connected to your real mission in life. And so in accessing this commitment, this daily commitment, we want to find ways that we can relax, different ways that we can relax by physical activity, recognizing that by getting into our body, walking on a regular basis, activating different elements that allow us to shift from being in the middle and feeling trapped by the challenge and otherwise feeling larger than the challenge. One of our series was called Being Larger Than Life, and that's what it really means. Recognizing that on some level we want to experience ourselves as being larger than life, and that's what the word tranquility actually means. Tranquility means being larger than life. Tranquility, the prefix tran, which means in all ways. Quill is the writing utensil, and that tranquility, it comes from the word city, like a city-state, your home. So tranquility actually means to assume the authorship of your own life, your own home. You are assuming yourself as the author of your life. And when you do that, you become larger than life. So how do we assume this tranquility? I find it's impossible to be tranquil when you feel that you are caught in the middle, trapped in a situation that you can't get out of. But I want to suggest to you that when you feel bigger than the situation is still present, but still, instead of feeling trapped in the echo chamber of it, you find it as a bubble that's floating around in your presence. Now we can do that by shifting our state. And so when I want to suggest you to stimulate tranquility by interrupting those negative states as soon as you can, and doing it in as many different ways as that you actually know. We end up stepping into a nonlinear de-escalation by shifting our relationship to the state that we are focused in. So write down 10 different ways of shifting your state. 10 different things that really work for you. And again, I want to suggest that walking is a great one. Walking anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. If you ever want to change your life, take 1 month and walk 45 minutes to an hour. Of course, check in with your doctor. But if you're physically capable of doing this, not only will you lose weight, not only will your legs become stronger, but you're going to find that you have less anxiety and more tranquility. So write down 10 different ways of doing that. Listening to music, cooking, caring for your dog, singing. Write 10 different ways that are immersive. A hot bath with Epsom salt. Ice cold showers. Taking a sauna. All of these ways shift your relationship to that state. If you don't let yourself sit in that state and develop a homeostasis there, you will find that you naturally are tranquil. You naturally step into a relaxation that allows you to have the courage to do what you're meant to do in life. So step into tranquility with us. Be part of this healing circle. Let other people know about this. This is vitally important. We are here to change the world, you and I together. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. Have the courage to recognize your life is an experience. It's not just something day to day. The whole thing is an experience. And when you do, you step into tranquility. I bring my hands together again and I bow to you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.